Yeah, before we get started, I just wanted to check one thing with you guys. Are you guys like very new to the Excel, or you know a little bit of Excel and you want to upskill yourself more in that? You can use the chat option to write down like new or little experience or new to Excel like that, so that it will be easy for me to help curate the course in a way that it will be easy to understand. So new to Excel? Okay. Yeah, just type in there like so that I can understand. Okay, I see a couple of responses saying new to Excel and little experience. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so I'll talk to you in a way that you understand it more clearly. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to, congratulate you guys for giving yourself some time out of your schedule to learn Excel. This is definitely a smart move for coming here and going through the demo class. Whether you're a student, you're a job seeker, or you're already a professional, and or someone who is just curious to learn Excel. So uh, nice that you took the step to learn Excel. This is a very much trending skill in the market outside. So why do we usually need this learning of Excel? So when you say that you are good in Excel, it will help you in standing out in the interview. Suppose there are like 100 people are there, and out of 100 people, 10 15 people knows Excel and 85 doesn't know. So when the HR sees your resume, and they will try to shortlist you first, they will try to give you that preference, because everything in the market outside the job market runs with Excel only. I mean, there is no company which doesn't use Excel. So everyone uses Excel. And when you say that you know Excel, they will also think that you like to work smarter and not harder. And it will help you feel more confident using laptop technology and stuff. And it will definitely help you organize many, unlock many job opportunities. So every company loves people who loves Excel. So when I talk about myself, I am a BCom guy. Okay. So after I did BCom, I learned Excel and I started working on Excel. And for the first 5 years, I was only working on Excel. And Excel will help you land in jobs which can pay you in the starting. It can pay you easily 20 to 25,000, and then with experience you can go up till 1 lakh rupees. So Excel, just knowing Excel can help you go till there. And apart from Excel also, there are so many other tools where you can learn, but for everyone the base is Excel. So if you know that we as this institute, we conduct a data analytics program wherein we start with Excel, we give the training on Power BI, SQL, and then finally go to Python. So you see, that's a route map to, learn data analytics, and you know how trending the data analytics there in the market. So, so if you are here, that means you have already taken your first step in improving your career, upskilling yourself, and now we will proceed more on where do we use Excel and what do we do with Excel. So can you tell me where could we use Excel? Like you can put in the chat, and or you, if you want, you can unmute and tell. That's perfectly fine. Where can we use Excel? Tell me. It's okay if you have right answers, wrong answers. That's definitely okay, because we are all new, and at one point of time I was also new to Excel, so I didn't know anything about Excel. So it's completely okay. Don't feel in a way that you don't know, or you will, I mean, don't feel that, nervousness. You can just tell where could we use Excel. And I like the people who actually communicate and tell things. Okay. Well, I am seeing the answers now to organize things very well. Yes. You can tell anything. Where do we use Excel, or where all you can use Excel? Tell me. Yeah. forecasting the number, reporting purposes, analyzing the data, reconciling balances. Okay, that's very good. Yep. So this is all places we use the Excel. So whatever you said is definitely correct. There is no chance that it is wrong. I can give some examples where all we can use Excel to record transactions in every organization. That's right. Apart from that, we can use Excel in preparing our monthly budgets. Monthly whatever, like what I do personally is whatever transactions I do at the end of the month, I'll take the extract from the net banking application and see where I'm using money, where I'm saving money and stuff. So you can use it for planning a trip. You can use it for tracking job applications, a lot of things. Like you can keep a track of customers data, like Amazon. When you order something on Amazon, the transaction will be recorded, right? And one of them told to record transactions, to record such transactions, how many orders are placed, which product is very famous, like which product is sold more, like that. You can take out, so you can do analysis of so many things and get an output from that Excel. So these are all the places where you can use Excel. I mean, it's not only just Amazon or something, but if you go to hospitals, they will maintain the patient's data, records, everything in Excel. You go to any shopping mall, they also store the data in Excel, like how many people have come, how much they have spent, and all those things. In offices, all the records will be stored there, HR record, employee data, everything is stored in Excel. So it's nothing but it's a tool which can do anything, and it is used in so many places where you don't know. In schools and colleges also it is used to note down the marks of the students, performance of the school. Like you have seen many things, right, where the school people says that we got 100% results. Why do you think they say 100% results? They actually sit and calculate and they'll tell that we got 100% pass rate and all. So all these things can be done in Excel itself. And Excel is a stepping stone in your career. So you start with Excel and then you slowly start moving to whichever the technology you're working on. If it is Power BI or if it is Tableau, everything is connected with Excel. To use Tableau also you need Excel. To use Power BI also you need Excel. There is another tool called ClickSense. For that also you need Excel. Excel has become a benchmark for everything because even the companies who are building the new tools knows that everyone has Excel. So let's do integrate this thing with Excel. So now what is Excel? Now imagine this is a book. This is called a book. Imagine a notebook full of boxes. Now these boxes are called cells, and this is the place where we start recording data. You can write anything. You can write your name, you can write your number or whatever. You can write anything. It is not restricted to write only alphabets or only numericals. You can write anything, whatever you want. You type numbers, names, dates, anything. And it's just not used for typing. It's used for, calculating things and doing some smart things. Like for example, now I write here name one, name two, name three. Now you see, I'll say 90 marks, 80 marks, 99 marks. So you see, I can calculate the things like this. I got the total quickly. Now I'll see the pass percentage. So out of 300, how much we got? So this divided by this, 89% pass rate. You see how quickly I can calculate things. You can do this with the help of calculator, but you see without calculator also I can calculate things, right? So I can, so we can use Excel and make use of it like anyway. Now this part, whatever you did was the calculation part. The percentage part is what you called an analyzing part, where you analyze that 89% is the pass rate and 269 is the total, like that. So you see, you can do such quick things on Excel just by learning it. Now, why do people usually use Excel? Like, what is the main use of Excel? The main use of Excel is just three things. First is storing the data. Now, as I told you, storing means any kind of data you store. As I told you, numbers, names, date, whatever you want, you can just store the data. The second part is calculating the data. You do the calculation. Now you see here, what did I do? First, I stored the data, correct? And then what I did the calculation part. Okay. Now the third part is called analyzing the data. Analyzing means after seeing the calculations and all, what are you telling? That 89% is the pass rate, which is a good sign, right? If this was 40%, then what would you say? Poor performance, right? So the feedback what you're giving, it's a good thing, it's a poor performance. All this is called analyzing. Analyzing means giving feedback on something. Okay. You see something and then you give the feedback. Okay. Suppose you like some actor, okay, and if he or she is well dressed, you will, admire her or, admire him, right? This is called you looking the thing and you're analyzing it, right? The same way, after calculation, you're looking the data and analyzing it. What is the data about? What is it talking about? That is called analyzing the data. Now, where all Excel is used, like I told you, like in so many places, like it's used in schools, okay, schools, colleges, schools and colleges to record attendance, to record marks, and then, for hospitals, it's used. Patients' data, shopping malls, MNC companies, institutes like this. Now, this institute also uses Excel. Now, there are like so many students coming in. So, if you want to know if any student has already come to us, registered to us, we will not call them and ask, right? So we can see the data, we can see who has come when, and who has studied which course in this institute. So institutes like this, lawyers lawyers use Excel to track record of their client's history, like when is the due date to go to court, when to submit what. They put all this in Excel. Hotels use like Zomato and Swiggy, all those things. You know what a hotel is there. It, it gets orders from Zomato and Swiggy. With the help of number of orders, and they'll see which particular dish was ordered the most. So note down where so they reply this. So you can keep a track of all those things. This is all the professional uses. Personal uses also, people use it for monthly budgets, like how much I'm spending for grocery, how much for the fuel expenses, how much for the hotels, food, and all those things. Like if you are planning a wedding, you note down the things, right? How much amount of jewelry you purchased, how much the did the catering took, how much was the rent of the banquet halls, and all those things. You can note down to whom all you gave money, to whom all you get the money from, how much sweets you have purchased. All these things you can plan also in this wedding planning or event planning. Suppose you group of cousins and all, you went to resort. Who paid how much? Where did we spend how much money? All these things we can track hold of those records as well. So at a personal level also you can use, at a professional level also you can use Excel. Now, what kind of jobs can we get? So out of all this, like you understood, right? Schools and colleges means teachers, administration jobs. So what kind of jobs you get? Like the most what do we say? Most trending jobs what you get in Excel. When you say that Excel is basically you can go get into jobs of data entry. Okay, you can get into jobs of MIS executive. Now, MIS executive means like MIS reporting, I'll say. The full form of MIS reporting is Management Information System. Now, management means top level managements, managers, senior managers, executives. Information system means what information they want. Like, suppose you're a senior manager, you will see how much of the employees are coming to office, how much is the productivity, are they overutilized or less utilized or not, like that. So a lot of companies have this role called management MIS executive, which is nothing but helping the management with analyzing the data, who is doing good, who is doing bad, like that. So every company has this. PMO teams. PMO means project management. Is the project going well? When is the project starting? When is the project ending? How many people are staffed on the project? How many people are on leave? Are we able to complete the project in the given time or not? All these things will be done by the project management person. Again, Excel is needed for this. Reporting analyst, supplying many reports to many people. Headcount report, human resources report, salary report, all these reports, payroll reports, sending it to people around. So this is one of the usage. Yeah. This is one of the jobs which you can unlock. Operations, operations, day-to-day operations, inventory management, inventory manager or store manager. Suppose for offices like D-Mart, Ratnadeep, everyone will have a store manager. No? The store manager, how will he know that which project is out of stock, which he has to order and all? They will purchase 100 products. They will see the bills. In the bills, they will write, no, this product is sold. So 99 products are sold, only one is left. So they will see that inventory manager will see that records and he will analyze that this particular product is not available. We have to go and order this. Every month, they will do the reconciliation of the stock. They'll see the stocks basically. HR, where the HR uses, HR contacts so many people, right? They will have to shortlist first round, second round, third round. How will they know that whom to call and all? They will see these things only. They will put a record of all these things in Excel and they will see whom to call for first round, whom to call for second round, whom to call for the fresher role, whom to call for the experience role, because they will have all this data with them, right? So by knowing Excel, you can unlock these all job opportunities. And these kind of roles will help you earn easily as a fresher 20,000 minimum. That's easily. Again, it depends upon interview. If you give it well, it will give you like more than 20,000 also. So as I told you, this is used in reporting, analysis, project management, HR management, inventory management, management executive, so many jobs. I myself was in the reporting job when I started my career. Now, where is this Excel coming from? So in a nutshell, Excel is a product of Microsoft Office. So Microsoft Office has Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Teams. PowerPoint is there, right? Yeah. Teams, Outlook. Yeah. So Excel is to analyze, store, and calculate the data. Word document is for, writing letters, sending offer letters, lawyer letters, all these things. PowerPoint is a PPT presentation purposes. It's one of the tools of Microsoft Office. MS Access is the database to store the data again. Teams is the message channel, Teams meeting and all you have, right? Outlook is again your email exchange, blocking calendars, email exchange, all those things. Now, what we will understand what we will learn out of this course. Okay. So, so until now, you guys are understanding, right? You're able to understand what I'm speaking and talking, right? Is anyone facing any problem, right? If you have any questions, you can use the chat window and let me know. Or you can just unmute yourself, stop me and ask me the question. That is also fine. Now I'm going to tell you what we are gonna help you learn as a part of this course. So after going home also you can check this. So simply go on Google and search for Excelytics Amir page, okay? And you will get this particular, website. Click on this website. Once you click on this website, you have something called courses. In the courses, go for Excel. and you have something called introducing MS Excel. Don't go for advanced Excel VBA macros. So basically, this introducing MS Excel is your advanced Excel only. This is VBA macros, which is altogether another topic. This requires coding knowledge and stuff. Okay. So go to introducing MS Excel, click on the course detail. So this introducing MS Excel is your advanced Excel only. Okay. So click on this course details and you'll be able to see the course details like this. Okay. So we will start with learning the Excel, starting with the Excel, like what is introduction to MS Excel, how many different versions of Excel we have, how many file extensions we have, basic terminology of how Excel looks like. And there is something called quick access toolbar. This is only the front page of your Excel, what I'm talking about. Then we will slowly move on. What is data? What are the different data types we have in Excel? How to identify what are, and we'll learn more about functions and all. And then we will move on with the number formatting. Like if I show you Excel, like first we will understand the data types, which is this. Then we will go with the number formatting, which is this part. We will learn about the fonts, cut, copy, paste, alignments, which will come here. Like see, understanding clipboard, cut, copy, paste special, wrap text. Okay. Then we will slowly move with data and tables. What is format as table? What are the advantages of format as table? What is different between normal table and format as table? How to convert the table into a normal range, sorting and filtering the data inside that. Then we will move with conditional formatting, which is again this section. So this is format as table, which I told about. This is conditional formatting. What is conditional formatting? How do we use? What are data bars, data scales, icon sets in them? How to use the find and replace? How to fill the series? Then we will start with calculations, which is formulas. So this all part is what I just told you about. Then we will go with the formula section. Then we will learn each and every formula. What is a formula? How to write a formula? How to know what is arguments, parameters in the formula? What are references? What are the different types of references we have? And then we will slowly start using the formulas. Now, these are the text formulas, statistical formulas, mathematical formulas, lookup and references. So all these formulas which I've told, date and time formulas. So this is information formulas, date and time functions, statistical, mathematical, lookup and references. Okay, these are the different types of formulas we will learn here. When we do formulas, we will also give you some Excel sheets to practice that. Okay. And then after in this data tab, we will learn what is sorting and filtering, how to remove duplicates, what is text to column, what is data validation. And after that, we will move to, and then within the data validation, we will learn what are the different data tools, what are, the outlines, which is grouping and ungrouping the data, subtotaling, how to get the data from different sources, from online systems, basically. And then we will go to the insert tab where we will learn the pivot table and charts. So you have pivot tables, icons and shapes. These are the charts, what we will learn. These are the diagrams, like different types of charts we have here. Okay. And then we will finally create a dashboard like this. After we create the dashboard like this, we will go to the data protection sheet. So we go to the review tab and we will learn the different types of, data review structures, and finally how to protect your sheet and protect your data. So basically we will go through each and every tab. So I didn't tell you anything about page layout here because page layout is already included here in the first page. So we will learn here. So that's the page layout, whatever you see here. So this all we will learn as a part of Excel. Now, my question is for the people who has told me here that they know little bit of Excel or they know some of the Excel. So if you think that you already know these topics, which I am already including here, so I would recommend you not to proceed with it. Only if you don't know these topics, then you can proceed with the course. Because it shouldn't be like, you know what, Hemant, I already know this stuff. And, this course was not useful for me because I already know it. So that's why what I recommend you is go to your home today, open this particular thing, go through each and every topic, like read through each and every topic. If you think you know this, then you should probably look for some other course. If you know these concepts, that means you're good in Excel. You're already good in Excel. But if you don't know this concept and if you want to learn, then you can probably enroll for the course. That's the first thing. And if you already know it, we have different other courses. Like the next step after Excel is Power BI. So you can go for Power BI class. Okay. That also we have over the weekends and the weekdays both. Okay. So you guys are clear that you would go through each of these things, right? Yes, Swapna, you have a question. You can unmute yourself and ask.
Hi, Hemanth.
Yeah.
Are we learning Excel with AI for smart work? Is there?
Currently, we don't have Excel with AI feature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Currently, we don't have Excel with AI feature here. So the use of AI is basically not every company has integrated their Excel with AI because of the confidential data and all. So that is there in some companies and that is not there in some companies. It really depends upon which company you work for. Okay. But what we do is every 3 months we conduct a workshop with AI, ChatGPT and AI. Okay. So that will be a free workshop for the people who are already enrolled. So suppose you are enrolled, okay. So you have completed the course. After three
Yeah.
months, so every 3 months we will schedule one session for ChatGPT and AI. Okay. That link will be sent to the people who have enrolled. It will
Oh,
send to people, all the people who have enrolled. Like people who have enrolled last year also will get the link. Okay. So even after 2 3 years also, if you, I mean, they will send you in the WhatsApp basically. They will put you in the alumni group, which is after you complete the batch, they will send you in one other group wherein they send all these things. Okay. So
okay.
as a part of this course, you don't have it, but we frequently do that ChatGPT and AI sessions. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
what we will give you as a part of this course? As a part of this course, we will send you this particular Excel package. Okay. So only after you pay the fees, you will get this package as a SharePoint link. You can download it in your computer. Okay. So it has a lot of materials, and this is the material which we will help you go through. Okay. So this is the Excel training document. So whatever I discussed here, right, in the curriculum, this part, everything is mentioned here line wise about Excel user interface, shortcuts, data types, number formats, clipboard, format as table, advantages, conditional formatting, filling, formulas. For formulas, we have another sheet, data tab, advanced filters, groups, subtotals, okay? And data analysis dashboard, which is pivot tables and chart, we have another sheet. So this is one sheet. One more sheet is your formula sheets, which I just told you, right? Formulas, introduction, references styles, and different types of functions, statistical, mathematical, subtotal, lookup, then EMI table, data sets, name ranges, calculations options. And one more sheet is the pivot tables and chart sheets. This is not that. One second. This is how the dashboard looks like. The charts, pivot tables. So we have supporting pivot tables. These are all called pivot tables. Okay. This is the base data from which we made the pivot table. And along with this, you have some supporting files like to practice. So at some place, the course contents is also there. So whatever I just showed you, know, the same course content you will get. And these are all the supporting things to use. Okay. We have some practice sheets, like, so you see, VLOOKUP is there, and then if basically I'll show you here. So there is references sheet, there is VLOOKUP sheet. Like this, I keep on sending some sheets where you can sit and work. Okay. So this will be, this particular package will be sent to you on your email. Okay, so you can download it and keep it for you forever. Along with this, every session of ours will be recorded, and you will be getting the recording within 1 hour of the class. So our class will end at 11 o'clock. So after like 11 o'clock, like 12 o'clock, you will get the YouTube link. Now this link uh, will be shared to you as a private YouTube channel. So give whatever email ID you're giving, make sure that email ID is a Gmail ID. Don't give Yahoo or Outlook or any other email ID, because YouTube will work only on Gmail, right? Google's product. So give the email ID where you can have the access of YouTube also. So they will give only access to that email ID. You cannot share the link to anyone. Even if you share also, right? They cannot see, because access is only given to your email ID. And this access will be for the 6 months. Okay. So suppose your batch will end on May, right? So June, July, August, September, October, November, you will have the access to the YouTube recordings till 6 months. After 6 months, access will be removed. Okay. But what I would suggest is learn it, do it as a daily practice, and you will not require the YouTube recording only. Okay. It is as simple as that. But just in case, for your purpose, you will have access till 6 months. Okay. Suppose if you miss any class one day, right, you can watch in the YouTube also. Okay. So that is all about the course curriculum, Excel, file, and the YouTube recording. Now, the next question is, if you have any doubts during the day, suppose I have completed the class today, and don't worry, the class will be for 50 minutes only. Okay, I will not take complete 1.5 hour, because I don't want you to get bombarded with so much information. It is completely fine if we extend 1 or 2 days extra. Like it's not mandatory to complete the class in 22 days or 23 days. Okay, we can take 25 days also. My intention is, okay, that you learn Excel nicely. That's why I will break the classes in the shorter version, like 50 minutes to 1 hour only, not more than that. So don't worry about it. We will complete the course curriculum. Even if it is 1 day, 2 day extra, we will take 1 day, 2 day extra. But we will make sure that you get the whole output of this course. Okay. After the class is completed, I will wait for 10 minutes. If you have any doubts, or if you want to talk in any regional language, I am comfortable with Hindi and Telugu, both languages. So you can ask me, I can clear your doubts in those languages as well. Apart from this, after the 1 month course is completed, even though if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me. You will have my WhatsApp number. I am in the group. Okay. You can ping me on WhatsApp. You can ask me doubts there, or you can come down to the institute. Like you can check with me when I am available in the institute. I will mostly be available all the days, Saturday, Sunday, and weekdays. Just ping me so I can tell you what time you can come and meet me. Okay. That is all free of cost. Like that is all included as a part of this course. Okay. So I can support you this much. Now, what you have to do for yourself is you have to support yourself and learn it. Okay. My intention is that you learn Excel. Okay. You should learn Excel. You should bag a good job, and then you have to feel proud of yourself, right? So after Excel, there are so many other courses also which you can learn. It's not necessary you come here and learn, but you have to grow, right? In order to grow, you have to learn, right? Correct. So are you guys with me on this? Do you, or does anyone have any question? You guys are clear, all three sitting here. Okay. Online folks, you guys are clear. Anyone has any questions related to the course curriculum, related to, the recordings, the Excel file, practice sheets. Yeah, you can get your laptop if you want. We also have laptop in our institute. You can use that laptop. Yeah. No, there is no lab. The systems are there if you want. You can use the systems. We have the laptops. No, no. During the class, I recommend you to listen the class and practice. So that's why I have cutting down the time to 50 minutes, right? So that I can explain you the topic nicely, small topics, so that you can practice on a daily basis. Yeah, practice should be at your end. And if you have any doubts of the practice, we can discuss in the next day. Ask me any doubt you have, you can ask me. And see, I'm just not, fooling you of the fact. I'll tell you one more thing, okay? What I told you, I'll just put it here, okay? I'll show you about the job opportunities. I'm writing a prompt. See the prompt, okay? Okay. What I'm telling to ChatGPT, I am trained on Excel. I have 0 to 1 year of experience. I know data filtering, formulas, lookup, references, text mathematical statistical formulas. I can make pivot tables, dashboards. Okay. Tell me one thing. Can you look around Excel related jobs in Hyderabad as of today so that I can apply? Please look the jobs in Naukri.com, LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor. These are all job websites. Okay. And let me know how much package I can expect from this. Okay. Now you see. You see, volume of job, 3,000 plus jobs. It's giving the location also. Okay. See, data entry fresher roles, data entry operator, MIS executive, back office executive reporting, which I told you. Nothing to lie about. Slightly better roles, junior data analyst, financial analyst, operation analyst. These may ask Excel plus basic SQL, sometimes optional. SQL is optional, okay? Dashboard and reporting they want. See, companies hiring, the same companies which I worked for, I told you, right? Okay. Now you see job MIS analyst 2.5 to 4.5. Basic jobs 12K to 25K. Good companies, rare but possible, 4 to 6 lakhs. 4 to 6 lakhs means close to 50,000 per month. Pure Excel, lower salary. But if you go with SQL, Power BI, and Tableau, you will get more good roles. What recruiters expect? We look up pivot table, data cleaning, and reporting. SQL and Power BI is bonus and big advantage. Now, SQL and Power BI you will only learn when you know Excel, because for Power BI and SQL, this is connected with Excel. Only if you know Excel, you can know Power BI. We have a SQL class and Power BI class. Now, if you go directly pay fees and learn, no, the trainer itself will tell you, if you don't know Excel, I can't teach you Power BI. Power BI is product of what? Microsoft only. So you should know Excel first, then you can go Power BI. SQL also we have Microsoft SQL. SQL is a language, SQL is a language, but you have Microsoft SQL also. So it is connected. So for that you need to know Excel. So now you understood, right? My honest advice, this will change your salary fast. If you just add one of these skills, Power BI or SQL. You see, 8 lakhs also it is going. 8 lakhs means what? 70,000 per month. So understood? You saw how much now people are telling AI will kill jobs. AI will, you see how many jobs, the 3,000 plus jobs it is telling only with Excel. So this is how it works. Okay. So it is actually a very, very good skill. And I'm fortunate enough that I started my career with Excel. There are some of my friends whose career is not in Excel and they struggle to do Excel. But end of the day, when you reach the top level also, no, when you become a director or a partner of a company also, right? All they need is data in Excel. I've worked with people with 40, 45 years of experience. End of the day, they want Excel data only. They want to see numbers in Excel only. That important and that useful is Excel. So clear, guys? Any
Yes,
questions?
Hemanth.
Yes.
Does AI have the impact on this one? Data analyst like that? A junior data analyst is now you said no.
No. See, I'll tell you, AI is not, it will not impact all these things. Because first
Okay.
thing, AI comes with a very big license. Okay. Now,
Okay.
for a company to take that license only, it will cost a lot of money. And in a company, suppose 1,000 people are there. Do you think company get license for 1,000 people? It's in dollars. 1,000 people into so and so dollars. Suppose one license is $100. 1,000 into $100 is like $1 million. Instead of spending $1 million, they will spend money on human beings who can do the job, right?
Yes.
So AI will not kill us, but AI can make us efficient. If you don't know anything, you can ask AI and you can do the things. But in order to do things, you need to know the basic things. Okay. Suppose you are working on Excel only. One very complicated formula has come. You want to do a very complicated calculation, but you are not able to do. You can take AI's help, understand and get it done. But AI can't help, can't do it directly for you. Yes,
Okay.
Rakesh Kumar.
Yeah, hi Hemanth. This is Rakesh.
Yeah,
I have couple of questions.
yeah.
So I am aware of like basic Excels like cut, copy, paste,
Okay,
VLOOKUPs and pivot tables. So till that I'm familiar. So I'm mostly looking for the formula usage, dashboards, charts. So do you
okay.
recommend that I should continue with this course or like what will be your recommendation?
Yes, my recommendation would be take the course because formulas are very important. So dashboards and formulas are very important in Excel. So we will take at least 5 classes for the formulas only.
Okay, all right.
So
And
form,
one more question is
yeah.
do you provide any certification after completion of course?
So certificate, you will get the certificate from the institute that you have completed this certificate, this course. If you want to go for the certificate from the Microsoft itself, so that is $100 certificate. So you will have to pay $100 to Microsoft and they will give you one exam link and you will have to write that exam. $100 in today's rate is 9,400. So that's Microsoft Office Specialist exam. So wherein they will give you some questions and you will have to perform that activity on Excel, and you will have to submit the answers to them. It will be an online exam with a camera on. That's the Microsoft Office Specialist exam. So
Okay.
that Office certificate will come with a validity of 1 year or something. So that you can add on in your resume, but it's not really required to do that certification. Like we have that option. If you want to do the certification, you can reach out to the admin team. They will help you with enrolling and all those stuff because we are partnered with Microsoft. But just in case, I'm just letting you know that it's not really required to take the exam. But if you have that wish to do, you can do it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So
Thank you.
what matters is end of the day, if you have the skills or not.
Okay.
Like I don't have the certification, to be honest, but I have that skill, right? I can do the job. That is important. So when the recruiter asks you questions and if you're able to answer them the answers, then it's okay. If they are
Okay.
meeting that requirement, that's okay. It's not necessary to prove a certification. But yeah, if you have that wish, you can do it. Not a problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hi, is it okay to start Excel immediately after 12th? So I started after my 12th. So during my summer holidays, after my intermediate got completed, I started learning Excel then. So I know Excel from my, you know, after my intermediate. The moment I started my degree, before degree, learned Excel. So yeah, it is okay, completely okay to start Excel after 12th. Now I'm doing my degree final year BCom. Yeah, definitely. It's very useful for the final year students of degree because if you go to campus placements and all, you can nicely, you can proudly tell that you know Excel, you know those formulas, you know to create dashboards and all. It will create a very good impression. Is it still okay to start after 10th? Yeah, it's fine. You can learn Excel at any point. You can do it after 10th. The only thing is you need to have the practice so that you don't forget it. Like suppose if you learned swimming in after 10th standard, and 2 3 years if you don't swim, you will forget swimming, right? If you learn riding a bike, you ride it the bike for like 10 15 days and you don't ride for 2 months or sorry 2 years, you will forget riding it, right? It's all practice is needed. So similarly for Excel also, you have to keep yourself practicing on Excel. Any questions, guys? Okay, then if you don't have any questions, then we will stop the recording now and end the session.